In Africa, not being able to speak the language, I was already one step isolated from everyone. And Job, my boyfriend, was my lifeline. And to be understood, to be regarded, to be addressed, even understanding that I was being addressed, he was that lifeline interpretation of me understanding my whole world. And understanding that I had to deal with traditions in the first place, I was already one step outside. So the language and the traditions made me two steps outside. I was an outsider, and there was a blatant regard of not just being an outsider, but I was a U.S. outsider, and they all know what we're dealing with in the U.S. So, well, I'll even step back. Not what we're dealing with in the U.S., but they all know that a great many U.S. people do not cater or conform, that they want how things are done in the U.S. done in other countries because they're visiting. All the way down to the music. We'll go to places and I'm like, why are they playing U.S. elevator music? We're in Africa. Why am I listening to Kazamba? Well, tourists come here and they want to hear what they want to hear from home. I didn't come all the way to Africa to hear that. I didn't come to Africa to hear elevator music of Sting or whoever else. I came here to hear Kizomba, African music. We have the sense of entitlement. Oh, I don't eat that. Listen, when you're in someone else's home, you eat what's served. And if you don't like what's served, you graciously say, thank you so much. And you kindly, just leave it on your place, but, go through the motions. When we come in, and it's not that we don't like, but when we look and we react, the whole facial expression, it's a sense of we're too good. And so the assumption was I was going to come in with that attitude. So I'm 3 steps removed. I'm U.S. with attitude, that is interpreted or they're looking for. I don't speak the language. And I don't belong to any of the tribes, even though I'm as an African American woman, I know that I'm from the Luya tribe, and I know that my father has roots in Nigeria, but, I'm not one of their tribe. And I'm coming in as this outsider. So many things are important. So many things. It's important that they see me. But how do they get to see me? They can only see me through the eyes of an interpreter who interprets and translates what I'm saying. And if his translation and sentiment isn't what I'm expressing, but just what he chooses to express, I misinterpret it. So it's huge. It's huge to go in and to want the world and pray that maybe it'll be seen as who you are. And this was a huge hurdle to climb. There were meltdown moments. There were total meltdown moments. There were meltdown moments in that when visiting with the family, I had to be on. On meaning that I'm holding on to every word being said, because I pray that I can understand a few words in the midst of the sentence of Portuguese. I am hopefully looking at the body language, trying to interpret that way because I didn't have the verbal language. I'm being looked at to see if I'm frustrated. I'm being looked at and every move watched to see what I will do because I'm a U.S. I'm an outsider. Let's see what she does. Let's see how she reacts to that. Will she really eat our food? Will she really like our clothes? Is she looking at us funny because she's judging us, or is she looking at us because she just doesn't understand? And I found the key. I found the key of showing me and who I am and who I was and passing through all of that and not using the interpreter. And it's called a smile. And when I didn't understand, I just smiled and I go, I don't understand. But the smile was like, I don't understand. I'm not angry. I'm not judging. It just, I don't understand. And it was a smile. It was a lightness about it. It was a lightheartedness about it. And when I was asked to do something, I understood where the bathroom was. I understood the most basic needs of life. But if they were saying, go around the corner, go ask so-and-so this and bring me butter back, I don't understand what you're saying. Or it wasn't like, what did you say? Huh? I don't understand. Well, I have no idea what you're saying. Ugh, forget it. It wasn't that attitude. It was, I don't understand. Mosh, more, explain to me, give me some words that will key me into understanding what you're trying to say to me. That is a huge difference. That's huge. Because I've been with people who's like, I don't know what the heck someone's saying. I don't care what they're saying, whatever. And then they sit there with an attitude and they just sit there. And they're upset, or they're mean, or their disdain or inattentiveness is clear. And that I would not do. Because I wouldn't want it done. I would want someone to be patient with me. I would want someone to be helpful to me. And I would want someone to take the effort, because I came here. And I came here to show you that I care. I have an open heart. I want to be taught. I want you to share. And I want to have a good attitude about it. My sister asked me a really funny question. She said, Enolia, you go to all of these places and everybody actually likes you. Why? Why don't they not like you? Why don't they, go, who is this woman? I don't care. I really believe that in my heart, the radiance of what comes from my heart shows through my smile. And I smile all the time because I want them to know that no matter what it is and where I am, I'm coming from my heart. And my heart is smiling, therefore I'm smiling. And I smile, and when I smile, you know that I'm coming from my heart. Even though I don't understand, I'm smiling. It's okay. If you don't want to include me, it's okay. I'm all right with however it falls, however it lays. I don't care if it's from the most humblest of settings to the most richest of settings. I don't care if it's the gourmet food or the humblest of settings, like other people aren't eating so that you can be served. I'm smiling and I'm grateful. I'm grateful for what you've shown me. I'm grateful to be here. I'm grateful that you allow me to be here. And I'm grateful for you to share. I'm curious and I'm asking. I'm always asking. If I don't figure out anything else, I'll ask them, please just share a story. I'll capture it on tape and I'll keep it. And then until I can truly understand that, I'm grateful. I'm grateful because I wanted to be there. I wanted to hear that story. And that is absolutely essential with elders. Because the elders are watching. And it's essential with elders because you become that next elder. And how that elder made you feel, you in turn will make the others feel. And lots of times I ask the question, what kind of elder will you be? And whether you take into consideration that you're older. Some of us deny that we're older, but whether you deny it or not, we are older and our young people look to us. And how you interpret, how you approach, whether you're smiling inside and out or not, it's seen. You cannot hide it.